Lara Trump defended billionaire Elon Musk amid mounting outrage over his massive federal cuts to the government that have left tens of thousands jobless, telling Fox News that Americans ought to be kissing the feet of the Tesla CEO. The daughter-in-law of President Donald Trump made the remarks as an intense backlash targeted Musk and his operations on Monday, with reports of death threats, vandalism at Tesla facilities, and a cyber attack that reportedly KO'd Musk's social media platform for much of the day. Adding to the pain, Tesla stock also plunged 15% as President Trump's tariff standoff with Mexico and Canada rattled markets, triggering a broader sell-off and stoking recession fears just weeks into his second term, with Trump's own policies inadvertently creating wobbly economic conditions for Musk's vast network of holdings and investments. When host Sean Hannity asked Lara Trump, who is the wife of the president's second son, Eric Trump, what Musk had done to deserve the massive level of rage and hatred, she replied, "Absolutely nothing, Sean, and that's the crazy part." She then blamed Democrats for all of Musk's troubles. This is why the approval rating of the Democrat Party is somewhere around 31%. It's why it's no longer cool to be a Democrat. Everybody's come over to the Republican Party because this stuff is just pure lunacy. From there, she launched into a fiery defense of Musk, portraying him as a selfless patriot under attack for daring to take on wasteful government spending. She likened the backlash to the treatment of Donald Trump by liberals, accusing critics of using smear tactics and outright sabotage to bring him down. Then she took it a step further, insisting that rather than vilifying Musk, Americans should be showing him gratitude. When host Sean Hannity asked Lara Trump, who is the wife of the president's second son, Eric Trump, what Musk had done to deserve the massive level of rage and hatred, she replied, "Absolutely nothing, Sean, and that's the crazy part. Once upon a time, it used to be that there was a bipartisan goal of rooting out fraud, waste, and abuse, that everybody could agree on that until, of course, the person who was actually rooting out the fraud, waste, and abuse was Donald Trump, and alongside of him Elon Musk, and now, if you notice, they are employing the exact same attack him and take him down at all costs and any costs tactics that they used against Donald Trump," she told Hannity, who didn't interrupt the scripted response. "They're attacking his character, they called him a Nazi, they're going after his businesses, they're vandalizing property, they're doing any and everything they can to this man, and it's really horrific to see because what is Elon getting for all of this?" the former Republican National Committee co-chair added. She then conveniently overlooked the tens of billions in government contracts Musk has secured through SpaceX and other ventures, instead pushing the narrative that his role in the Department of Government Efficiency was purely altruistic. According to Lara Trump, the lack of a direct salary somehow meant Musk had no way of profiting from his arbitrary sweeping spending cuts, an assertion that sidestepped the vast financial entanglements Musk now holds with the federal government. "You know, much like Donald Trump, he didn't need this job, Sean. He's not taking a salary. It's actually laughable every time you hear these people on the left say Elon's enriching himself and his friends. You just talked about it," she argued. "This guy is losing money because of what he's doing, but he understands the importance of this moment. We cannot continue in perpetuity spending the way we are. We cannot survive as a country, so people ought to be kissing the feet of Elon Musk and Donald Trump for being the two people to actually do this." Lara Trump once again pointed the finger at Democrats for the turmoil engulfing Musk, refusing to entertain the possibility that perhaps his own actions had led to misfortune. But these folks on the left are going to continue down this path, and you know what? They're going to continue to lose the support of the American people. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. Last week, Trump was forced to rein in Musk after he took it upon himself to fire thousands of federal employees, overstepping the authority of the cabinet secretaries to make these moves. Musk's power grab triggered a heated cabinet meeting where officials erupted over Musk's attempts to dictate staffing and policy decisions within their agencies. Meanwhile, Musk has continued to spark anger with his political theatrics, including a hand gesture at Trump's inauguration that critics condemned as reminiscent of a Nazi salute, which fueled waves of anti-fascist protests, with Tesla cars defaced and his dealerships vandalized. More recently, Musk took the stage at a conservative gathering outside Washi.